What if I told you there's an animal on Earth so rare, so priceless, that not even Elon Musk could buy it? From glowing lobsters and millionaire dogs to bees flown on private jets, these aren't your typical pets. These are the creatures that break laws, spark international investigations, and in one case, die the moment you try to own them. Stick around till number 1, because you won't believe it actually exists. Number 10, Albino Alligator. $150,000 to $500,000. This isn't a swamp monster, it's a living ghost. Albino alligators are so fragile, even sunlight can kill them. They're born without melanin, which makes their skin glow white and their eyes super sensitive. In the wild, they'd barely last a week, so the only ones that survive live behind UV-protected glass in luxury tanks, monitored 24/7. One wrong temperature shift and they're dead. That's why moving them across borders is almost impossible. Even turbulence from a plane could be fatal. They're not pets. They're high-risk, high-value biological artifacts. Number 9, Queen Honeybee. $5,000 to $10,000. You've heard of queen bees, but did you know some are literally worth more than a car? Elite queen bees are handpicked, genetically engineered, and bred in isolated areas like the Italian Alps or Hawaii to avoid contamination. They're flown in humidity-controlled tubes, delivered by private couriers to honey farms around the world. Why so pricey? Because the right queen can produce over $250,000 worth of honey a year. Some even come with their own passport and microchip. And yes, there's a black market for bee theft. These bees don't just sting, they build empires. Number 8, Blue Lobster. $500,000. Imagine pulling up your fishing trap and seeing a glowing blue lobster staring back at you. That's what happened off the coast of Maine, and that lobster could have fetched $500,000. Blue lobsters are 1 in 2 million anomalies. Their vibrant color comes from a rare genetic mutation. One collector offered $500,000 for it. But here's the twist. No one knew if it was even legal to sell it, so it ended up in a secure marine tank, surrounded by cameras and double glass walls. It's not dinner, not a pet, it's a living glitch, locked up like treasure. Number 7, Northern Bald Ibis Egg. $50,000 in the black market. It looks like an ugly pigeon with a mohawk, but its eggs are worth more than gold. The northern bald ibis used to soar across Europe and the Middle East. Today it's nearly extinct. Each egg is temperature monitored, genetically tracked, and guarded like a state secret. Why? Because every single one represents hope for the species. In 2019, an egg vanished from a protected site in Austria. No broken shell, no cameras triggered, just gone. Interpol got involved, and rumors say it's sold for over $50,000 on the black market. That's not just rare, that's international espionage rare. Number 6, Golden Tiger. $30,000 to $150,000. Golden tigers aren't albino, they're legends. They have this stunning swirl of gold, copper, and cream in their fur. And there are fewer than 30 left in the world. Unlike white tigers, which are often inbred in captivity, golden tigers come from a double recessive gene, so rare it's like a biological jackpot. One was traded for a gold bar and a bulletproof SUV. No cash involved. Owning one requires armed guards, exotic animal permits, and political connections. Forget cat food, these predators eat like royalty, and they'll remind you who's boss if you ever turn your back. Number 5, White Arabian Horse. $3 million. This isn't just a horse, it's a walking bloodline. White Arabian horses have been symbols of power for centuries, tracing back to royal dynasties and desert warriors. Today, they live in climate-controlled stables, receive spa treatments, and travel in first-class crates. They're not raced, they're collected, because their value isn't in how fast they run, it's in who they produce. A single stallion can generate millions in breeding rights. Buyers don't just want the horse, they want the legacy. And at this level, horses are investments that walk, breathe, and sparkle. Number 4, poison dart frog. $5,000 per gram. It's tiny, it's neon, and if it touches your bloodstream, you're done. The poison dart frog was once used by Amazonian tribes to coat their blow darts, but today scientists are obsessed with it. Its skin contains chemicals that can block pain signals without harming tissue, a holy grail for pharmaceuticals and even military tech. The most potent species, Phyllobates terribilis, can be worth over $5,000 per gram, but breeding them is risky. One wrong touch, and you don't get a second chance. This frog doesn't need fangs or claws, just contact. Number 3, Tibetan Mastiff. $1.9 million. It's a dog, the size of a lion. The Tibetan Mastiff was once used to guard Himalayan palaces. Today, it sleeps in mansions and eats steak. In China, one red-coated Mastiff sold for nearly $2 million. Billionaires started collecting them like Swiss watches. Some even had bodyguards. Others had custom velvet flooring in their kennels. These dogs aren't just status symbols. They're protectors, with a bark that can rupture eardrums and a bite that rivals a tiger. The market eventually crashed, but the myth never died. Because this dog isn't just loyal, it's lethal luxury. Number 2, giant panda. $10 to $50 million. Everyone loves pandas, but did you know none of them actually belong to the zoos they live in? Every single panda on Earth is leased by China. Hosting one requires years of political negotiation, millions in panda diplomacy fees, and contracts that involve surveillance, caretakers, and even breeding clauses. If relations go south, China takes the pandas back. No questions asked. They're fluffy, yes, but they're also diplomatic weapons. In 2019, Canada had to return its pandas early after tensions rose. So when you see a panda rolling down a hill, just know it's moving global chess pieces. Number 1, Vakita Porpus. Priceless. You can buy tigers, you can clone horses, but the Vakita, you can't even touch it. Found only in the Gulf of California, this tiny porpoise is the rarest marine mammal on Earth. There are fewer than 10 left alive. That number is confirmed. Not estimated, confirmed. Captivity, impossible. One died within hours of being placed in a marine pen. The species is so delicate, it literally can't survive outside its natural ocean habitat. No price, no trade, no second chance. If you tried to buy one, you'd trigger an international crisis. The only way to have a Vaquita is to let it live. Some of these animals are expensive, some are powerful, but one thing's clear. The rarer life gets, the more priceless it becomes. So tell me, if you could protect one creature on this list forever, which would you choose? Comment below, like if you learned something wild, and don't forget to subscribe for more insane facts from the edge of nature and luxury. See you in the next one.